Today I am going to teach you how to equip Katria with weapons, armor, whatever. So first and foremost, make a hard save before you discover this location. Seriously. And once you get inside, you have one shot, one chance at reverse pickpocketing her, which means you will need 100 on your pickpocketing, which is with the perfect touch skill.
Man off, I suppose.
Oh, okay, well, my wife and my follower just killed something. Wait. Ooh. Okay. So anyway, you're going to make sure that you have what she carries, what she died with, is the bow Zephyr. And there is not a way to change the bow that she uses, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So, but the arrows that she died with that she uses are dwarven arrows, and the base damage is 14. So you just need to make sure that whatever arrow you give her, and make sure it's one that you really want, because she is an arrow factory. Like, she will just keep firing them out. It's fantastic if you really need arrows and you're short on money. Although it takes long enough to set this up, set up this squad and this character, that you probably won't need money at that point. Anyway, I'm going to give her golden arrows because that's what I've chosen for my squad this time. I theme my squads around the pets of Skyrim. I make no apologies for that. Right now, it just happened to be a coincidence that we matched the Demented Elytra Nymph. Anyway, we're giving her golden arrows, which is base damage 15, so it should be fine. I am going to give her, because she dual wields like a motherfucker, I'm going to give her 2 ebony maces, which maces are kind of new to me, but I just fell in love with the look of this one. And so I don't actually know if she'll dual wield them, but only one way to find out, right? So I made her this one, which is absorb health and stamina, and this one, which is a chaos enchantment and more absorb health, because why the fuck not? But gotta tell you, she's not gonna need it, because that's the armor I have made for her. She will not be dying. No pun intended. You know, she already did that. Anyway, so we're going to give her a necklace with health regeneration, one-handed attacks. I did not cheese up anything other than her armor. I mean, with the gauntlets and stuff like that, I raised the armor rating, obviously. But as far as enchantments go, she didn't really need it. Not like Eola. So anyway, so that's her necklace. Her ring is one-handed and archery, of course. And her circlet is archery and destruction, which she doesn't use destruction, but there weren't really any other options for a circlet that counted, and I was like, well, I can put 2 on there, so I might as well. Her boots are stamina regen and sneak, which not necessary. She's a fucking ghost. But, you know, once again, if you have the option for 2, why not? Her gauntlets are one-handed and archery, obviously. So anyway, okay, so once we get inside, like I said, you are going to have one shot. And if you're not singing the Hamilton song in your head right now, there's something wrong with you. Okay, so the spells that you're going to need in order to pull this shit off: Paralyze, Courage, and the shout you're going to need is Frost Breath. And I've tried it before with just one of the words, and it did fine. So, you know, but all of that comes later. And I will probably make a second video showing you how to actually do the glitch and how to make her look more corporeal before you leave. So anyway, so we're going in here now.
Turn back.
She's trying to warn us because she cares. Alright,
back
so once you
before it's
start
too late.
getting towards this area where she shows up, you're going to go into sneak mode. And I go in there backwards. I still don't know why. My Skyrim fairy godparent, who is the one who taught me everything about equipping Katria, told me that one time and it
What are you
just
still
stuck.
doing here?
Okay, so she
Let me guess.
is going
You're
to have
here for
this
the
little bit of
treasure, aren't you?
dialogue. You're
Just
not
like
going
all
to
the
answer her.
others.
Okay? You're not going to answer her. You're just going to exit out
It's your funeral.
and paralyze. Okay, now we're going to pickpocket, and it's going to take a second because you can't pickpocket somebody who's completely paralyzed. Apparently, Skyrim cared about consent at least once in the entire fucking game. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to give her a battle axe. She doesn't usually use two-hand weapons, but why not? Alright, and her maces. That one and that one. We're going to give her, and this is the most important part, one arrow. One. Do not give her more than one. One arrow, and she will be an arrow factory for you, I promise. Okay, so one arrow, and I think that was it for weapons. Yeah, okay, so apparel. So let's make sure she has got her armor, her necklace, her ring, her circlet, boots, gauntlets, and I think that's everything. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so once we've got her equipped, and you won't see it right away, you can see, I think she's still in her regular armor, but anyway, so now we're going to talk to her.
Something else?
Who are you?
The name's Katria. Was an adventurer. Raided ruins like this for nigh on 20 years.
Dang.
I was on the trail of something big. It led me here, and I didn't make it.
No shit. So weird. I mean, I kind of knew because you're a ghost, but you know.
Oh, you read the book, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Wars.
That's
That
what
was
led
my
me here.
theory, you know. My research, my life's work, all of it, lost. Stolen by my own damn apprentice.
Let me guess. It was a
That's how I
man.
ended up here. I can't rest. Not until
Sorry,
I
it's
find
not
the
funny,
forge,
but
until
I
can
mean,
prove that it was my
men have been
discovery.
stealing women's work
Mine,
for
not his.
all of time. So,
It's
yeah.
hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim.
Nah, girl, we got this.
Maybe so. Then again, I thought I could too.
Well, I am about to give you a
I'm
second
not going to
chance
talk
at
you out of
adventure,
it,
my
am I?
friend.
I know. I know. I was just like you once.
It's okay. We're gonna go
Well,
have fun
if you want to reach the
adventures.
summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand?
Yes, we do want her with us.
All right.
Sure.
Lead on then.
Okay, now I'm not going to do the entire dungeon, don't worry. I know I'm boring. Um, so we're
This
gonna
is where I ended up.
stop and grab her journal,
Quite the fall.
even though we kind of
Grab my
don't
journal,
really
would
need
ya?
it, but she asks
even
you
need
to
it.
do it, so I feel
Watch
guilty if I
yourself.
don't.
Since the quake, this place has been pretty unstable.
Couple of spiders. So we're gonna climb up here. And by the way, it took so many videos and walkthroughs for me to figure out that you're supposed to climb on the pipes. I could not figure out how to get the fuck out of that room. And honestly, it's just another example of how inaccessible games are to people who have no
See that
experience with video games.
Falmer up ahead.
Like, there's no explanations for things at all. You're just expected to know, oh yeah, of course you just climb on the pipes. Like, it's no big deal. Like, why the fuck would I know that? Why would I know that? I have no experience with video games. I mean, I do now, but I didn't when I started this. I Googled my way through this entire game. Anyway, so once we've kind of dawdled here for a little bit, kill this poor bastard that just got shocked by the earthquake. Now we should be able to see her armor. I don't know what changes at that point, but we're going to cast Courage on her and double check. She's got the armor. Girl, I can't see your arrows. I need you to just let me... Yep, those are golden arrows. She's got the boots, the gauntlets, and the circlet. We did good, y'all. Okay, so that is how you equip her. So we're going to go ahead and go through the rest of the dungeon, get to the tonal lock, and then I will teach you the glitch.